Hey everyone, so this is just a really quick update video. It's just in regards to obviously what's going on with the channel at the moment. I'm sure a few of you who follow my Facebook and Instagram etc. have seen a few posts on there etc. regarding sort of little bits that have gone on. But just as an update, unfortunately the Freelander was written off, so someone rear-ended me in traffic, and unfortunately the sort of decision was made eventually to write the vehicle off. I Not quite sure. I didn't get all the details, but if you open the boot, it would drop off the latch rather than just open. It would sort of scrape and everything else. I'm sure there's something out of line there. Um, it would go all funny in reverse and clunk and everything else. So there's a load of other stuff as well, but the decision was made eventually to sort of write it off. I've had a couple of weeks since then, so I've kind of got over it a little bit now. But it wasn't a great few weeks, so that's why it's been a bit quiet. So yeah, unfortunately that is gone. I did look at obviously options of trying to get it back. I did look at buying the mods back, but unfortunately the mods made up 99% of the value of the vehicle. So I could buy the mods back and leave myself nothing to buy another vehicle. Or I could have bought the vehicle back and tried to repair, but again, I'm not great after collisions on what to do. And to be honest, I've only got two spaces outside the house, one for me, one for the wife. It was my daily vehicle, so it was difficult to kind of make that decision in terms of what do I do. And yeah, eventually it just came to, there wasn't really a viable way of me getting it back and getting it back on the road in a timely manner, and in a safe way as well. I've got to consider the fact that I take my family out in it. The little one goes in the back. Obviously, no one else was in the car when it was hit, so no one was injured. So it was all these things to kind of consider. And yeah, it eventually just unfortunately went to writing it off. So that, I've sort of put behind me now, and it was sort of what we're going to do with the channel going forward. I know I want to do YouTube. I know I like doing these tutorials and working on vehicles. And I did put an announcement out on Facebook, obviously, just sort of regarding that as well. So I had to make a decision: do I want to start again, get another Freelander, or something else? And I have made the decision to move away from Land Rover for a bit. It's a shame, but I feel, to be honest, I wouldn't have had the same passion going into it again if I just bought another Freelander. And I think the channel would have stagnated a bit. A lot of the mods that I did, I would want to repeat because they were good. So I would either just not have to record them because I would have already have recorded them and just sort of do it all in the background and have a really quiet period on the channel whilst I did all the work to get it back. Or I would try and record them and make it a little bit different, but again, having already done them, it would have probably been quite boring. So, I decided I want to do something a bit different, go back to sort of stuff I used to do ages ago. So I've actually gone and got another vehicle, so let's go and have a look. Okay, so this is what I've gone and got. It is a wonderful ST150, the old sort of Mark 6 Fiestas. I believe this is the 6.5 because it's got the chrome surrounds on the headlights, the dash is a bit different, etc. So I believe this is the 6.5, but I've never had one of these before. I have had sort of fast forwards in the past, but yeah, never had one of these, and I think it's a great sort of start for a project. To do something quite different, and obviously I've changed the name of the channel. I'm sort of mostly focusing on the performance aspect of this and upgrading it, sort of handling wise, etc, etc, to hopefully next year go on Castle Combe track. Sorry, glasses are still slightly tinted. So yeah, that's a really quick introduction to the new vehicle that I'm going to be doing the work on. Hopefully you guys hang around for the channel, hopefully you sort of hang around for the videos. There are a few Freelander videos in the backlog, so I have got one or two more still to come out that I recorded before it was written off. So those are still going to come out. All the other Freelander videos are going to stay on there as well. So I'm going to keep those up. I think they're useful videos, hopefully, for people out there who are still working on Freelanders. They will still pop up and people can use them. So I'm going to keep those on there. And obviously just going forward, I'll get these two other ones out of the way, and then we're going to go into doing some Ford stuff as well. So there might be sort of a mix of both for a couple of weeks, and then obviously back on with just the Ford. So hopefully, you guys can appreciate the change, and understand a little bit why I made the decision. And hopefully enjoy the new content. A lot of it will still be universal stuff. I know to start with I'm going to be doing just maintenance on this car, headlights, bulbs, wipers, things like that. So all stuff that kind of is mostly universal. So hopefully you guys can appreciate this. Hopefully you guys are here, can support me through this next part of the channel, and hopefully enjoy the content as well. I'm hoping to get some exciting stuff up there. I want to do some track racing next year, just sort of track day stuff, nothing sort of official. But yeah, hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully everyone likes the car. Like I say, I'm probably going to do a couple of track days. I'm probably going to have a look at sort of other things that I can do with it as well. So yeah, hopefully you guys are happy with all of this, and like I say, see you in the next video.